left off on a timer
Oh,
last time.
that always freaks me out. I'm like, oh my god, did I not save? Okay. Oh yeah.
So we just want to explore, I guess, because we're on a... Well, if we wait around, they just...
Yeah, so we saw that, didn't we, last time?
Opens the dungeon door.
Oh, this is our... cell.
Yeah. What was that?
Yeah, the thing on the bottom of the screen.
Yeah.
Not sure. Rat? Maybe?
Oh, these are all just dungeons, are they?
Oh, that first one had like a...
Oh.
Mother? Mother, where are you?
I remember this.
Yes.
What's the matter, little boy?
I'm lost. I can't find my mother. I don't know why she would just leave me here. I've been alone ever so long.
Oh, is the handkerchief?
Mother?
Is that right?
It was something.
Where are you?
That wasn't very helpful.
Yeah, I think
that
it's the
guy?
handkerchief. Yeah, I think so.
I brought you a ghost.
You must be the son of the spirit I met in the realm of the dead. She gave me this handkerchief and asked me to tell you that she's waiting for you there.
Oh, it was a spider.
Ah, yes, I do actually recall that from
It's Mama.
last time.
It even smells like her. I can feel her now. I know where to go.
This is a very young boy.
Before you go, is there anything you can tell me about the castle?
I like to play in secret places. In the basement behind the Man of Steel is a door. Nobody except me knows it's there anymore.
Cool.
Farewell.
Bye.
Alright, I guess the suit of armour is what we're looking for then.
There's nothing of interest on the...
Just to avoid that conversation again.
Fair enough.
Alexander doesn't see any way of opening that door manually.
Ah, it's remote controlled, is it?
Yeah, it's got a little beeper.
Alexander opens the dungeon door and slips inside.
Plenty of dungeon options here. Suppose it's more realistic.
Yeah, they can keep up to 3 prisoners.
That's all you need, really.
But you're never going to have more.
No.
People commit crimes in 3. So, is it this thing?
Alexander examines the suit of armor, but sees nothing special.
Maybe not.
Alexander's...
Are you sure? Seems weird.
There is no one in...
That's the only one I saw, but I guess.
Alexander hears the clear sound of guard dog voices coming from behind the door. He decides opening the door wouldn't be wise.
Oh, fair enough.
Yep.
So there is a little slit there.
Is that not a plaque?
Oh. I guess I don't know. Is that a door for us to evaluate?
Alexander decides to find out what's on
Yes,
the
it
other
is.
side of that door.
Come on over.
Prince Alexander, I can't believe it. How did you get into the castle?
Well, actually, it's a little hard to explain.
I bet. You run a terrible risk of being here, though. The castle is crawling with guard dogs, especially today. The Wazir will have your hide if he finds you.
I know that, Jallo. But Cassima is being married today. What greater risk is there than that?
Of course you're right.
Did we find that out?
Love. I forgot what heartburn it
Not
is.
live.
But what are you supposed to do about it?
I've got to try to see her. Maybe even stop the wedding.
Is that all? And here I thought you would try something dangerous. Oh.
Don't worry about me, friend. Just tell me, where is Cassima?
As far as I know, she's still in her bedroom upstairs. You'd never make it up there, though. The guard dogs are everywhere, and they're very loyal to the crown. Unfortunately, right now the crown means Al-Hazred. If we had proof of something truly afoul, the guard dogs might listen. As it is, they're your enemies, not his.
I understand. I've had no lack of enemies since I got here. In fact, you'd almost think I wasn't
Why is that in quote marks?
And they say princes have no sense of humor. Well, I can see there's no putting you off. For Cassima's sake, I wish you luck. I'll be here if there's anything you need.
Thanks, Jalo.
Should we... He told us to give him the
Lamp.
right? Last time.
Yeah, he said only he could possibly be nimble enough to make this swipe. But yeah, just going back to that a second, how do we know she's getting married today?
I have no clue.
I can't
don't
remember if
hearing
it's
that.
The only time I remember anything like that being discussed was in that flashback, which apparently Alexander was watching too.
Oh yeah.
So he immediately got the lamp, and apparently now has knowledge of this escalating time frame.
Yeah.
I've been thinking of what you said about swapping a replica for the genie's lamp. I got this lamp from the old lamp seller in town. Do you think it will pass?
Why, yes! It's an exact replica. That's amazing. How did you guess?
I
Cutscene.
suppose it was intuition.
I'll have to wait for the right moment, mind you. But I should be able to get close enough to swap this for the real thing, and none shall be the wiser. Now you shall see Jalo's skill.
I'm sure your hands are mightier than my sword, my clever friend.
Go ahead and do as you've planned, and let me worry about swapping the lamp. If I accomplish the trickery, I'll manage to get the lamp to you somehow. You never fear.
I have faith, Jalo. You are a true friend.
Aw, shucks. I'd do anything for the princess.
See ya.
Bye.
Off to make the old switcheroo.
Alexander respects Jello's privacy and
No, we
leaves his
don't.
desk alone. Alexander doesn't want to intrude on Jello.
Oh my god, okay. Can we have a look in his...
He's
Is this a fireplace?
A cozy little fire is ablaze in Jello's.
Okay, won't go in there then. What were you saying, sorry?
Alexander frowns upon your blatant
Yeah.
disregard for people's possessions.
This is not right, because he's been doing this all game. Like, have we... Well, maybe we have... Have we only acquired things from... We literally picked stuff up from that table in the garden, in the Wonderland area. A little bottle, which couldn't possibly be like... It's not like a plant that you picked a flower from. That's a bottle that said, drink me. And he picked
He's also
it.
willing to pick up clearly living things that are talking to him and take
Yeah,
them.
he stole that hole in the wall.
And the rotten tomato who just wanted to be left alone.
That's fine. But,
that one is completely fine.
yeah, I mean, have we really not stolen anything?
We stole a piece of paper from a spider's web.
Right, yeah, and she literally didn't want us to take that. We didn't respect her privacy. And she was hot for us. He's not consistent. That's his problem. Do you think
He's got shifting double standards and morals.
it's just
What was that? Oh,
Oh, yeah, okay. It is possible. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Guard dogs.
Uh-oh.
An intruder. Grab him.
No.
I was just looking for the kitchen.
Move?
I'll bet
You're the foreign saboteur the Wazir warned us about.
That's a cowboy.
He sure fits the
That's
description.
amazing.
He's supposed to be dangerous, mate. Let's throw
Oh.
him in a dungeon, then go tell Captain Saladin.
It's John
Right, good
Wayne.
idea.
Right. Oh,
You'll stay in here until we find out what the Wazir wants to do with you.
hope Jollo can save
The
us.
guard dogs leave Alexander to his fate, locking the door noisily behind them.
Did I save in Jollo's room, or did I
wonders
forget?
how he'll get out of this
You
one.
did not.
Ah, cool. Let me out. Thank you.
Prince Alex,
Alright,
Literally
I-
right
What are you
next to him.
doing here?
never mind. Quick, before the guard dog patrol comes around again.
Alright.
Well, I take it we can't go up that way then.
I guess not. But then, surely
How
that
did you
suit
know
of
I was-
armour.
This is no
Yeah, I think
place
so.
to talk, Alexander.
But then, what?
I think maybe we just need to use a different. Do we need to look at it?
Oh. Did I not?
Maybe. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I know the second time you handed it.
I might have talked to it.
You did also talk to it.
In the corner is a suit of armor of
Ooh.
ancient design. Remembering what the little boy ghost said, Alexander experiments with the suit
Interesting
of armor.
sentence.
He pushes down, then pulls up on the knight's right arm.
What? The little boy didn't tell us about that.
Passage.
This guy's getting information from, like,
Alexander hears
cutscenes that we're not
voices
seeing.
from nearby.
Yeah, there's actually secretly cutscenes that we are not allowed to view.
He's playing his own game. That looks like a
Alexander
peepee
peers
hole.
through the chink in the wall.
Captain, I've been hearing rumors from the guards who've been watching the princess. They say lately she's been pounding on her door and begging to be let out. Ain't none of my business, sir, but news like that is upsetting the other dogs. Ain't no guard in the castle who would willingly keep the princess anywhere she don't want to be.
Hazred claims that a foreign intruder is here to assassinate her. That's why she's got to be kept under lock and key, right up until the wedding.
Call me an old dog that can't learn new tricks, but I say the princess should be the one given the orders.
Al-Hazred has been in charge for months, what with the king's death and Cassima's mourning. Tonight, the wedding will seal it, and there's nothing we can do about it. Like him or not, he's our liege. Need I remind you of your oath to the crown?
Aye, we've an oath. For the sake of the princess, we'll not be forgetting it. He'd just better treat her well.
Speaking of the Wazir, what do you reckon he's keeping in that magical room of his?
It's not a magic room. It's just the door he's enchanted somehow. I say he's still got the royal treasury in there, along with whatever else he's so eager to protect. Not even the court treasurer is allowed in there anymore.
I heard him in the hall the other day. He was speaking of that door. Black magic is what I say. I heard him say, Ali, but then Bay came up and started yapping at me.
Enough! It is not our place to question the practices of our liege, no matter how strange. The wedding will be starting soon. Report to the throne room when you hear the music start.
It's a weird cue. Okay. For like, for guard duty. Okay.
That guy's a bit of a wet blanket.
He's just,
He's just doing his job.
he's just following orders. It's a sign of a healthy establishment. Unmindless obedience. Oh, look, another one!
That was a climb.
Oh.
Alexander hears the faint sound of a woman crying nearby.
Right.
Alexander peers through the chinks in the wall, trying
Why
to
is
locate
there
the
a
source of the
peephole
crying
to
sound.
this room?
Well, nobody knows about this
Alexander
room.
It's a
palms
massive
begin
empty
to sweat,
brick!
and
Look
his
at the
heart
size
races.
of it!
It's Cassima. He's found her.
Princess Cassima,
What? Who's there?
it is I, Alexander. I'm here, behind this wall.
My, how suave that sounds.
Alexander?
Fair enough. I mean, that is a huge wall. Hole.
It really is you. Oh, I knew you were close by, but how did you get inside the castle walls?
It's a long story and not important now. You did get my ring.
Oh, yes. It has brought me such comfort, Alexander, to know you were close by and had not forgotten. But you shouldn't be here. You're only endangering yourself.
I don't care about the danger. I would brave anything to learn.
What is it?
Alhazred, do you want to wed him, Cassima?
Oh, please believe me when I say that I never agreed to marry that man. Even when my father trusted Abdul absolutely. I never liked him. But with mother and father gone, I'm afraid there's no stopping him.
If you do not wish to marry him, Cassima, you shall not. I promise you. Only come with me now, and we shall escape.
How?
Through this
I cannot
hole.
fit through this wall.
It's
Besides,
huge.
do you think I could leave my kingdom, my people, in Abdul's hands? But Abdul would tear the castle apart if I were to disappear from my room. You shall have to do what you can to delay his plans from your end.
I can't just leave you here.
Alexander, do not despair for me. I have been safe in this room for nearly 6 months now.
Deal.
Abdul can be in no hurry, whatever he plans. After all, I'm to be his bride, am I not? I have been planning too, you see. I believe I can escape. If I can only get a chance to lay my hands on a weapon, there might be an opportunity in the hustle of the wedding.
But
Shh, just a moment more, then you must go. Let us not waste time with words.
Should we give her the
Please,
dagger?
Let me just
That's
look
what I was-
at you, dear
that's what I was thinking.
Alexander.
Yeah, I think dagger is the move.
He just stabs her.
here, take this dagger. It's not much, but it might come in handy.
Why, it's perfect. This is just
That's
the sort of
teeny.
thing I've been looking for.
It's smaller
Thank
than
you,
the image
Alexander.
let on.
I'll keep it close
That
and
is
use
an
it if I
absolutely
must.
tiny dagger.
That is very much a stiletto. Have we got anything else to give you? This magic paintbrush that makes doors to exit the castle might be quite useful for you. Do you want that?
Yeah.
Look, here, have this.
we don't
It's-
need it.
Alexander would gladly offer Cassima all that he
That's
owns.
ridiculous.
That item would be of little help to her now.
I feel that this item would be really useful.
Oh no! Someone's coming!
The lock on Cassima's door rattles abruptly.
Alexander, hurry! Step away before they see you!
Just huge.
Alexander
Oh,
hears scuffling
look at
and
the
a woman's
size
brief
of
cry
that
from the other
hole.
side of the wall. Then,
Could
silence.
put his head through that. Should I peek again? I might save.
Yeah, let's do a cheeky save.
Alexander looks through the chinks in the wall, anxious to see what the commotion was about. Cassima is gone. Where could they have taken her? How could he have let them take her?
He was...
A fine
what's he
rescuer
gonna do?
I'm turning out to be.
Okay, you're being a bit hard on yourself. I'm only joking that that hole is big enough to get through. It's nearly big enough to get through. And you do have your magic paintbrush that we've already determined can create massive holes.
Temporary massive holes.
I feel like that paintbrush would be a game changer. What am I doing? What?
You can definitely leave. That's a doorway.
Okay. Uh-oh. Oh,
Alexander hears the sound of scratching.
are we going to spend our whole time peeking through walls?
This is reminding me of Cardinal's bequest now, and I'm not.
Looks through the chink in the wall.
Oh, okay.
Dear Shadrach, salutations from the Society of the Black Cloak, etc., etc. My long preparations
written,
are about to
etc.,
come to
etc.?
fruition.
This game's a bit
In a
funny.
matter of
Oh,
minutes,
okay. That was just a really
I will
long
wed
wait.
the lovely Cassima.
This is not how you write things.
I hope he writes that. That's great. I wish letters had that much emotion in them.
Once I've established my power and my crown, I can stage another.
Who's he writing to again? Black Cloak.
No, he said he's writing on behalf of that.
Who was it to?
Someone. Shah something.
Ah, okay. It's lucky he's monologuing and writing at the same time
The
for us.
princess has proven infuriatingly stubborn, as you know. She's becoming quite a dangerous little thorn in my side. In a way,
Another
it is a
massive
shame
hole.
I have to kill her. She is lovely and would be amusing to keep around, but I can't risk her talking treason to one of the guards. So far, I've managed to keep her locked away, but I can't continue that forever. Well, on to it now. I'd send her to you, but as you know, I had no luck in doing so with Mordak. I close in triumph. King Abdul al-Hazred.
Was Mordak the guy we killed last time? We turned into a fire and we rained on him.
I think
Yeah,
it's about
that's
time
him.
to see if Shamir has taken care of the wench as I asked. It's almost time for the wedding.
He said he was going to marry her in a minute. That's also a weird thing to write in a letter.
Quick proceeding.
In a minute, I'm off to her.
The Wazir's words fill Alexander with blazing anger and fear for Cassima's life.
I wonder what that looks like.
That blackguard! That
Ah.
murderous swine! He'll not have his way if I have anything to say about it.
He is getting more angry. He's, That was quite nice.
What's that?
Hang on. I like that. Look,
Yeah, that is good.
how much of it?
Well, it's a texture, right? So it's just you stand in front and then it interrupts it.
That's very clever. Whoop. What were you
So it's-
looking at?
The little square panel at the end that's on the
This-
left side. Yeah.
This door.
Is it a door?
Gotta be a door.
Looks like
Look,
part of the wall.
looks like a door. I mean,
is a
that's
door.
baked.
Alexander sees lots of black cloaks.
Uh-oh. Or are they cloaks I can... What? Oh. Right, he was in a wardrobe.
Alright, well, I guess we look around this room.
There's a box of ebony on the table.
Should we look at the box of ebony?
Yeah, I guess so.
Alexander opens the ebony box.
No problem
and
with
looks inside.
the privacy of whoever's this room belongs to.
Inside the ebony box is a piece of paper with the word Zebu printed on it. Alexander can read the piece of paper without taking it.
He's a clever boy.
The brush is old and small. Alexander isn't interested in taking it. The bottle contains only a small amount of black ink.
Oh, this is a box of rubbish.
So
The box's owner,
Zebu
Zebu.
is what we need to remember.
What was the first thing? Ali.
Ali.
Do you think it's just Ali Zebu?
the trunk is locked.
Well, that's lucky. We've got a key that opens everything.
Alexander inserts the skeleton
You know
key
what?
in
I
the
forgot
trunk's
we had a
lock
key
and
that
turns
opens
it.
everything.
He hears a click.
I just assumed we had the key to this
Alexander
trunk.
opens the trunk. Alexander picks up the most recent letter and examines it. The letter is addressed to Abdul al-Hazred from the wizard Shadrach. It reads, "Greetings to a brother of the Black Cloak. I was sorry to hear of great Mordak's death, though he was a bit of a ninny at chess. It seems the plans for that little kingdom of yours are coming along. I must congratulate you on your handling of the king and queen. Isolating the islands so that no protest could develop was another brilliant stroke. It looks like there's not much left to stand in your way. Do as I recommended with the girl, and you shall have your crown.
That fiend!
That's evidence.